Look at Faraday over here.
Faraday is rocking.
Yes, she is.
Right, take that song literally. Shake me.
Oh, man, listen. She got a great voice, man.
Yeah, she's...
You know, as a matter of fact, you're going to get more requests coming here in the near future because we don't have a metal show yet. And that's Kev's. I mean, Kevin loves metal. He's a diehard Iron Maiden fan. And he wanted to do a metal show.
When I was 11, my first song was No Class. It was on a compilation with Stiff Little Fingers and Gang of Four and lots of 80s punk rock bands. And the last song was No Class. And ever since, I wrote into my diary, I want to meet Lemmy one day. And then when I met him, I couldn't believe that it really happened.
You couldn't speak?
Yeah, I couldn't speak. I was so shy. I was so shy. I was like, duh, this is really Lemmy.
And now he's like a regular guy to you.
Totally, yeah.
He never is.
All right. So how often do you guys talk to him?
He's quite often in Berlin because we're doing his solo album.
Yeah, we record with him in our studio for his first solo album.
Oh, nice.
Man, that was wicked. Wicked stuff. Hey, listen, Jim, yeah, we're back on the air. I just want to take, man, just some absolutely great riffs, dude. You can jam, man, for real.
Yeah, tell us about your guitars. What's your favorite guitar? Do you have a story behind any of them?
Well, my favorite guitar is a Stratocaster, pre-CBS. I had a very good Gibson guitar, but I was too young, I didn't know what I had, so I sold it for $700. And then I saw the guy selling them 14 days later for $3,000, you know, so that happened. But I wanted that Stratocaster I bought from an English soldier, second-hand, and that became my main guitar. Then there's another guitar, has no name, and I was putting some heavy pickups on it, and it became the rhythm guitar in the studio for me. And I even was in the guitar magazine with that guitar, and I bet nobody knew what that was because it's absolutely no name. So basically the article was useless.
Everybody was scratching their head. What the fuck is he playing with? Dude,
it's got a Wilson guitar. Have you ever heard of Wilson guitar? I didn't, you know.
No, I haven't.
And I kind of know.
But it looked good, that's why I bought it, you know.
And it looks good on you.
Let me ask you a question as far as like, we're going through some changes over here in the U.S. Actually, some tough changes for most. We don't have them at VRADIO. We're going to be. It doesn't matter whether we're democracy, social. It doesn't matter. We're going to be VRADIO. We're going to keep rocking. So it doesn't even matter. But how is it? How do you find the economy over there in Germany right now?
Not that great. You know, I was when Germany reunited. I was in Los Angeles, and some guy came up to me and said, "So Germany's going to be big again, huh?" And I said to him, well, do you know how big East Germany was? And he said, no. And I said, it's about a third of California, you know. So it's not really big, you know.
Right.
But it was big enough to make Germany a lot more poor as it was, because nothing was functioning in the East countries back then.
Right.
Absolutely nothing. No telephone system.
Yeah, they only
nothing,
had 3 channels on the TV.
The houses were all fucked up, you know, and so that takes a long time, and it's still going on, and it costs a lot of money, you know.
Yeah.
To repair all that, right.
Bring everything up to date, yeah.
I think the economy is bad all over the world.
Well, a lot of big companies moving away from Germany.
Really, that's what's happening here. Yeah. I mean, we have lost a lot of.
Where do they all go? To China, India?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. They go to China. They go to India. To a number of countries that they can actually get the work done a lot cheaper, which. You know, to me, it's a crock of crap, but it's what it is. It is.
I pay less taxes.
It's like the cat chasing its tail.
Well, we are down to 4 major record companies.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
On the other side, you know, if you get signed by a company, you first have to get your own audience. It's like, I believe, like it was in the '60s, which can be healthy. I think.
That's true.
Are you guys with a label right now?
Well, we do everything ourselves. We made our own label, and it happened in a strange way because Nina was for quite a while ill for something, and when she got healthy. We got an invitation from Lemmy to celebrate that on stage, you know, and he said, I'm playing in Paris, one-off show, and we said, well, let's go there, because it's cheap to go there by airplane, you know, something like $45, you know, and all of a sudden, out of that gig, we got invited to a bigger hall tour with Motorhead, and we were in the middle of recording and didn't speak to record companies, and the manager called me and said, you got to take this, because I'm so glad that the French promoter wants you, because my offers he didn't want. And I said, well, we have to get the record done, you know, and we don't have a label, you know. And so we decided on the spot to make our own label and printed the record by ourselves, you know. And the record were ready one day before the tour, so we were throwing like 1,500 CDs in the tour bus and driving to France, and we sold them all there, so that was a good start.
There you go. There you go. So where can people go to buy your CDs? We want to sell some CDs for you.
All right,
Amazon and CD Baby.
And our own shop, the Skew Siskin shop. Go on our webpage, www.skewsiskin.net.
Okay, so if we do that, and we go and grab the link. We can make a banner or link for you and hook it up on our radio site where people can go and click on it and come right to your store.
All right, I appreciate it.
Yeah. We can do that. I think that'll be real cool.
Yeah, we want to help out our artists.
Yeah. You know what? Let's take a real quick break. I want to do this. Let's play Metal in Your Face. Poppa G.
Longhair Kev.
And we have Skew Siskin with us as we do Metal in Your Face right here.
On VRADIO. Now that's what I'm talking about.